Yo guys, what is up? Today I come to you yet with another review of Gintama the manga, and this week's chapter 606, you will be laughing from the middle part of the chapter till the very end. Now, oh my god. Okay, to start off things, Soyohime is not dead. She's not dead. The Shinsengumi are back. Our boys are back. We have not saw them in such a long time, and to see them come back full force is a very heartwarming thing to see. But of course, knowing the Shinsengumi and their style, they're gonna bring some things with them that's going to make you go, what the hell? But at the same time, it's typical Shinsengumi style. Now, Shoyuhime is not dead, so she was protected by Matsudara and the crew in their battleships up in the sky, where they're fighting their enemies. So it's like an aerial battle that is going on. So back onto the ground, the Shinsengumi help the odd jobs, and they're snapping them out of the days that they have, because they were in a stallment where it's like, you know, what am I supposed to do? Like, the odds are against us, until Kondo-san said what he said in the last chapter. He's telling them pick up their swords and charge forward. So they're fighting and they're kicking butt like they always do. And then we get to the part of the chapter where Kondo-san said, we didn't just come in back with new uniforms. No. We've trained ourselves since the last time you guys saw us. So Kondo-san, he has this headband on his forehead. Okay? And when he takes it off, it's made out of super heavy metal alloy. And he said he put this on in order to burden himself to his everyday basis and temper his strength. And once he takes it off, it cracks on the ground because it's that heavy. And then he takes off all his clothes. He's in his birthday suit. The only thing he has is his sword. And you're like, I thought you were coming out with a new move. This guy is not coming out with a new move. He's coming out in his birthday suit to fight the enemy. And you're like, okay, once he starts, there is no going back. And he's fighting the enemies in his birthday suit, and he drops his Mosaic or his balls on the ground, because he says even that weighs something. And he's charging against the enemy, and he's beating them. He's fighting them. And then unfortunately, he steps on his own balls. And even though he said he could not feel anything or the such, he feels that, and now he's down for the count. He broke and he's down for the count. So Okita and Hijikata now step in while Kondo-san is recovering. Like, I don't know how you feel that. I mean, it really disconnected from your body, and yet you're still feeling it. And they said they have new powers from themselves. Like, they were training so hard, so they came out with new moves for themselves. And they get into like this battle formation, like, you know, DBZ characters that start yelling, and then they're like powering up. And then Hijikata's new power is Nicotine Curse Break, which it basically is, he's paying more attention to his health. And then we have where Okita's new power is Mayonnaise Interruption, and it was basically his power is to waste mayonnaise in front of Hijikata, because when he's smoking, he just wastes mayonnaise in front of him. So he still doesn't change at all, and it's just so funny from beginning to end. And Gintoki and the crew are just like, you guys did not change. We thought you guys went and changed after us not seeing you for such a long time, and you came back and you're still acting like you did before you left. You're still doing some stupid stuff like you did before we saw you guys left for your journey. And then we see where another character comes from behind Gintoki, and he's like, you know, humans don't change easily, and he has a huge bazooka. And he uses that and blows up the freaking machine. And then he's like, and that means that our spirit to protect Edo hasn't changed. And this guy, he looks like freaking Rambo, but guess what? He is Yamazaki. Yamazaki looks like Rambo. And then Gintoki's like, are you a new character? And he's like, no, it's me, Yamazaki. And then Gintoki's like, you're the one that changed the most of all, because he looks completely different. Like, yo, this is Rambo Mazaki, okay? Yamazaki's no more. This is Rambo Mazaki. It was the funniest chapter that we had in such a long time. Like, Like, from I could not stop laughing. I couldn't even take this chapter seriously. I don't think anybody that read chapter 606 could take this chapter as seriously as we wanted to, because even though it's very badass, the Shinsengumi is going hard. It was just the minute Kondo-san just let everything go that we knew chaos was just going to break down. And then everybody, we were like Gintoki and others that was just standing there and just wondering, like, you guys did not change. You guys did not change. And then we have Yamazaki that pops up, and he's a brand new character. He's no longer the Yamazaki that we all knew. So it was just like a really funny chapter. While it was really cool with the battle, it was just the Shinsengumi and their style. It's never changing. It's never ending. And it just brought humor into this devastation. We need something to laugh about, and I thank the Shinsengumi for bringing back that laughter that we all have been wanting since all of this mess has started. So, oh my god, I couldn't breathe when I was watching that reading that chapter. I was laughing too much. If you guys saw this week's chapter of Gintama, tell me your thoughts down below. What was your most favorite part of this week's chapter? What is your new nickname for Yamazaki? I'd love to hear your thoughts on that. The links are in the description box as always, so you guys go check that out. And I'm Kimmy Chun of Anime Legends Podcast, and I will see you guys later. Bye!